Alrighty, so as expected, the Warriors just lost another game. But it wasn't really the loss that haunted me this time. Because, I was expecting a loss. This is a Suns team which was pretty good. Bradley Beal finally came back, which is huge for them. And honestly, this Warriors team has just been in shambles. But what really scared me was the starters. Because both Andrew Wiggins and Klay Thompson, alongside Kevon Looney, and basically just everyone, even Draymond, played horribly. It was literally only Steph in the bench. I know we've had some bad performances this year from the starters, and by bad performances, I mean every single game. But this night was especially atrocious because with the Warriors making a huge rally in the late fourth quarter to get the game within 3, instead of having Klay Thompson and Andrew Wiggins back in, he meaning Steve Kerr, kept in a lineup of Kuminga, Curry, Brandon Pajemski, who else was there? Dario Saric, and of course Steph Curry, which is a great lineup. But you have one of the greatest shooters of all time, Klay Thompson, just sitting on your bench. Then, of course, there was Draymond Green being suspended mid-game. Honestly, guys, that was just a really bad move. He was trying to draw contact, and instead of drawing contact, he made contact, and he slapped Yusuf Nurkic on his face. It was an absolutely disgusting play, but honestly, in retrospect, he probably shouldn't have been ejected. It wasn't intentional, and even though he did hit his face, it wasn't even that hard. It was mostly a flop. But that isn't the reason that the Warriors lost. The reason that they lost is because of all their turnovers. But you know what? I'm a Warriors fan. I believe that they can fix all this. Yes, the turnover problem is really, really bad. And when I say really bad, I mean really bad. Last game, they had 29 turnovers, which is the most out of any team this entire season. And this game, they had, let's see how many turnovers. No, not 29. They had 23. Oh, that is ridiculous, guys. 23 turnovers is absolutely wild. Just imagine if they cut down on 3 of those turnovers. That's 3 potential shots. Let's say they made 1 of those 3. There you go. You win the game. Honestly, just an embarrassing performance. Kevon Looney was only played 11 minutes and had 0 points. Klay was played 27 minutes and had 7 points. Wiggins was only played 15 minutes and had 3 points. It was a really bad game. It was just a really, really, really bad game. Then you did have Brandon Pajemski going absolutely off, having 20 points while grabbing 11 rebounds. I've been loving the way that Pods has looked this season, and even though he might not be a runner for Rookie of the Year, he might actually be one of the Warriors' most valuable pieces. Then you had Kuminga. Kuminga's been on a tear these past few games. Ever since having a 25-point performance a few nights ago, he's had a 20-point performance and 16 points, which was tonight. Moses Moody also played pretty well, having 12 points and 4 rebounds, and Sarge had 15 points and 4 rebounds. Meanwhile, Trayce Jackson-Davis only had 2 points, but his impact was felt a ton. And honestly, it was just a great showing from the young guys. But you just can't keep carrying everything. The Warriors' free throw percentage was absolutely atrocious, 66%. They didn't block any shots, only 1, and they committed 6 more fouls than the Suns. Should they have won this game? Yeah, they probably should have. They were up by 11 at one point, but we already know that this current Warriors roster cannot close out games. And honestly, some trades need to happen. I won't be going into that in this video, but it's just not a good idea to keep the roster constructed as it currently is. I mean, Draymond, he might have to be kicked out of the league. But that's not something that the Warriors are up to. Steph Curry, there's a clip of him going around where he kicks a chair during the timeout, which just shows how frustrated he is with the way things are going. And if I were Steph, I would be frustrated too. Ever since winning the 2022 NBA Finals, nothing has gone their way. Like, literally nothing. Nothing good. Last year was atrocious. I mean, just an absolute failure, and it was very, very weird that we even got to the second round. And this year has been nothing short of horrendous. They're currently 10 and 13, which is absolutely crazy. I honestly don't care if we trade Draymond or Clay or Wiggins or all three of them, if we're being totally honest, because this roster is not composed to win a championship. Steph Curry is currently in his second prime at 35 years old. He's got how many? 3-4 years until he retires, and 2 to 3 years before he takes a considerable step down? Come on. The Warriors just need to absolutely step up their game. And for everyone who said that Clay was back after 2 good games, he absolutely isn't back. He's actually horrible. The Warriors need to get a second option, a center who can score, and some teammates that don't physically abuse each other and other players. I mean, even Looney has just been horrible this season. Trayce Jackson-Davis has more blocks and dunks in this one single game than Kevon Looney this entire season. In the second half, Trayce Jackson-Davis and Brandon Podziemski started in place of Andrew Wiggins and Kevon Looney. I think that the old Warriors are over, and the new era is beginning. But this new era needs to stop. The Warriors need to trade these new players along with the old players and build a team around Steph Curry that is constructed to win a championship. Whether it's trading for Pascal Siakam, Zach LaVine, or any good player on the trade market, they need to do something. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.